Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Season A, the platform where we speak truth to power. Omo E Red do for market. You know how much they sell ram for Eid. Happy Eid Mubarak to my Muslim brothers and sisters. So happy Eid Mubarak. I find you well. I understand things are really tough and difficult. One of the things we'll be talking about on this platform is to try and come up with solutions that you can be involved in solving the problem. So I greet all of you now. Let me hear which in this woman talk here. Bukola Koka, I think it is, if I'm correct. She talks about the cost of ram, and they will show a small clip. Let's listen to it here.
The peak of this celebration for them is that, they're able to afford that ram and also make that significant sacrifice, and for those who are unable to, they're just content that there will be love this season, during which those who are able to make that purchase and make that sacrifice will share the love of the food and the meat and the drinks to the others. But how much does a ram cost this season?
Listen, no.
You don't want to go there. The other day we were reviewing the papers, and what we saw was really alarming. How ram is going for as high as 400,000. Cows are selling for as
400,000 naira for a ram.
High as 600 and 700,000.
So cows 600 to 700,000 naira. And you know why? It's all down to this fuel subsidy scam and the refineries not working.
That is really, really alarming. And we wonder what today's celebration will look like.
Look at that.
For our Muslim brothers.
For one of those is 400,000.
We are people of faith, as you've said, Malkwe, and we will celebrate. We'll celebrate with our Muslim brothers and sisters, and we'll believe.
Look at that. Look at the prices.
Good.
Look at those prices, oh. Let me go back. See.
And what we saw was really alarming. How ram is going for as high as 400,000. Cows are selling for as high as 600 and 700,000. That is really, really alarming. And we wonder what today's celebration will look like for our Muslim brothers and sisters. But we are people of faith, as you've said, Malkwe, and we will celebrate. We'll celebrate with our Muslim brothers and sisters, and we'll...
So, that's the price of 2022, 2023. Let me just make sure that you have it here.
Believe.
See?
It would be.
I just want you to have that one particularly. You can see it. One minute.
Celebration will look like for our Muslim brothers and sisters, but we are people of faith, as you've said, Malkwe, and
I want you to just see those figures.
We'll celebrate with our Muslim brothers and sisters, and we'll believe that it.
There you go.
Will be.
See? So the price of a ram in 2020, 200,000 naira. In 2023, 750. The price of a ram. So has gone up from 70 to 100,000 naira, from 120 to 750,000 naira in 2023. You see? Look at, that's the price you're looking at, though. This is crazy. I wanted to just take a look at those figures. The one behind me there is 120,000 naira, but I'll put a picture up about that later on. I just wanted you to just really, take that in. Now, we will be hearing some further comments from people who are in the market.
A good celebration for them. It's an administration that rode to power on the message of renewed hope. And we hope that the administration will live by that slogan and indeed bring about the realization of the dreams and aspirations, the collective dreams and aspirations of Nigerians. Coyote.
Honestly, I think these are not too much to ask for. Really.
Listen what's about to show us.
Governing Nigeria might just be one of the simplest things a leader can do, because all Nigerians need just the basic things. I know the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, released a statement yesterday saying, well, it's actually very difficult governing Nigeria. But that's because you see that all of those basic amenities, those basic things are still lacking. And you just expect that governments will pay attention to those things, get them sorted. And honestly, Nigerians, as has been said time and again, do not ask for too much. One of the things that really hit me from one of the reports of our correspondent, Benny, was one of the commuters saying that E Red.
E Red.
Now, if you're familiar with Pidgin English, you'd understand when someone says
E Red.
Like it's red.
Yes.
Literally means that
E no easy. E tough.
Financially.
E Red. Oh boy. Oh boy. E Red. Oh boy. E Red.
Green, not red. Okay, that's our color, green. Fruitfulness and all of that. So when people are saying it is red, you know, we don't have money, then I expect that government would have maybe thought ahead. In fact, one of them said, maybe you should go to other climes and learn from them, see what they're doing right and bring it to bear. And I was wondering, what can government do? We have all said it, sacrifice. I mean, Ibrahim wanted to sacrifice his child. If you were going to take the typology, it doesn't mean the leader should sacrifice the poor people or Nigerians. It was an act of faith. You know, it was something that was inconvenient for him, actually, really, for him, because he had waited for long. But let's allow you to take a listen to this report, see what Nigerians are going through, and maybe it will hit home for the leaders to do right by the people.
You read?
This is the popular Jabi Motor Park in the nation's capital. Once a beehive of commuters, is witnessing a low turnout of passengers.
You know easy out there. You know easy at all, my people. You read? Listen,
some of the drivers say the low turnout may not be unconnected with the current economic situation in the country.
When they don't increase fuel, there's no gain on transport again.
You see,
all our money go on fuel.
The past one is better than this one. God, the fuel now, you buy fuel of a liter.
You see,
I only buy fuel from here to Niger State.
You see,
20 liter.
You see,
about 3,000 plus. Now it's 10,800.
You see,
the recent removal of petrol subsidy by the federal government.
You see, make una fix the refinery.
And these travelers are bearing the brunt.
It used to be 2,000 from here to Okene, at a 0.25 from here to Okene. But right now, they are asking for 7,000.
It's not really affordable because 4,500 from just Milan to Abuja, it's way too much. But still, we just have to pay because we don't have any choice.
Now they are taking 10,000 naira, 10,000 something also. But with load, come on, we hear 12,000. Oh, Omo E Red.
When I hear them, Omo E Red. This no be joke. Omo E Red. Now so the bubble, so you talk about, make you hear them again. Me hear them.
Of a liter.
Me hear them again.
I only buy fuel from here to Niger State, 20 liter. I could do about 3,000 plus. Now it's 10,800.
You read,
The recent removal of petrol subsidy by the federal government has caused a rise in the cost of transportation, and these travelers are bearing the brunt.
It used to be 2,000 from here to Okene, at a 0.25 from here to Okene. But right now, they are asking for 7,000.
It's not really affordable because
you go come
from just
you read
to Abuja, it's way too much. But still, we just have to pay because we don't have any choice.
Now they are taking 10,000 naira, 10,000 something also. But with load, come on, we hear 12,000. Oh, Omo E Red.
There's a difference almost.
Omo E Red. When I hear them, E Red. My people, join hands.
Not different at the popular Idu railway station in the nation's capital. Although Channel's television crew is denied access into the station, the train station, which is known to receive throngs of commuters at festive seasons like this, is witnessing low patronage. Some travelers who seem unhappy with the increment in fare advise the government to take proactive measures to address the situation.
To make something, let's copy the company the country that is working for. Let's copy from them. Ask them, how are they doing it? How did they do it? How are they getting their fuel? Whatever make their fuel work to work for us.
Let us refine an idea okay for us. Let's refine our fuel here so that everything will just be in order.
Exactly. This is the point I'm talking about. Let's refine it here. That is the point. That's where you need to come in, my people. You need to actively participate in your governance. And I'll talk to you I'll come on the live broadcast and talk about that. But before I do, what is said there, I want to emphasize that point. I've said to you, I've showed you a lot of the things I've done. One of the things I want you to know is to know your rights. Know these particular rights. And I'm tying this, linking this to it, because it said we could do it ourselves in our own land. We can do it here. So to do it, you need to join hands as your community. All 774 local government areas are sovereignties. You are all sovereignties. you need to exercise that sovereignty. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Now, that power, how do you use it? By participating in government. We need to have active participation in all our government, from local to state to federal. Without us actively participating, they will continue to leave us to suffer. Those in government, they will leave you to suffer. That is how it is. So to put a stop to it, you need to join hands, actively participate in your government. Section 1426 states, the participation by the people in the government shall be in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. What you need to do is to combine these two powers, the sovereignty and the participation, hold it together, bring it together, and begin to direct your questions and your demands to your councillors, the local government chairmen, your state House of Assembly members, House of Reps, senators, governors. Tell them you want them to take collective action to fix the 4. You demand that they fix the 4 refineries as a matter of urgency. That they should table a motion on the floor of the House to fix the refinery of the nation. Operation Fix the Refineries. Operation Fix the Refineries. I'm going to do a broadcast about that, because that's what we need to do. It will require our active participation. Operation Fix the Refineries. Operation Fix the Refineries. Fix the refineries. So that's what I wanted you to bring to your attention. There's one more thing I wanted to show you, but I don't know if I can do that just now. But yeah, we will leave with that. I was going to show you this also in Yoruba. Those of you who are Igbo, you can also have that in Igbo as well, but I don't have it. I'm going to bring my brothers on later on at some point when I'm doing my live broadcast to try and join us and explain to this, translate this to us in Igbo, and they can come on live and do that. And I'll see if I can get somebody to help us with that. Please, it does not mean that I've forgotten Yoruba Nation. No, this is part of the struggle. We need our people to actively participate in their governance and be able to hold those we elect to office to account. So let me just show you what I mean here. So we've seen that is the one in Yoruba. In the Yoruba version, it says, Ìjọba jẹ́ ti àwọn ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tí ìjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ń gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Again, talks about the sovereignty. You have the power with each and every local government area is a sovereign, and you can exercise that sovereign by holding them to account through participation in your governance. Ìkópa àwọn èèyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. So you need to use that. So I've translated it into Yoruba. I want others to do the same thing in Igbo, Middle Belt, and so on and so forth. So that's what I'd like us to do. So, but you heard what they said there. It is difficult and painful. Let's listen on, and then we'll wrap it up, and I'll come on our broadcast shortly.
Are ready to reform our economy into real development we can support, but let the government try to do something which can relieve the masses.
These Salah celebrations offer many people the opportunity to reunite with their families and friends. Nigerians hope for a better country beyond the celebrations. Benny Ark, Channels Television News.
So, I'm not going to belabor the point. What I want you to have in your mind, however, is these 2 key points. You need to participate in your governance. You need to be actively participating in your governance. Let me just do something. There's a word that I want you to also do every day, every single day. For as long as we don't participate, we will continue to suffer in Nigeria. So I want you to have that as something that we need to be looking at, as something that we must be doing every day in our communities. And that is, let me just show you here. I'll come on a live broadcast and talk about it again in detail. And we're going to be doing some dissections. Active participation. So let's go and do this. So I'm just trying to show you. Sorry. So I wanted you to see this. So this is what I want you to really have in the mind now. I want you to know that it's your active participation in your governance that will fix it. Using the powers I stated before, we must actively participate. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. And of course, how do we use that power? Through participation in governance. The participation by the people in the government shall be in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. Because you're a sovereign, it gives you the power to participate in your governance. We are going to restate this point over and over and over and over. I'm showing you we need active participation in our governance. You know, it is of immense importance. We need to be doing this daily. That is the only way you will get the government to do our bidding as sovereigns. We need them to fix the refineries. That must be our #1 task right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you get the broadcast, you're watching Citizen Network, the platform where we speak truth to power. Subscribe, hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. So, how do you do that? Let me just show you briefly. So, let me just show you now again. Here we go. Oh, something's not right. Sorry about that. Sorry, 1 second. But anyway, we'll get that done. I'll get that sorted out soon. So what I'd like you to do is subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, and of course give us a thumbs up. Let us reach more people with our broadcast. We really do need your support. So 1 second, make sure it's all there. No, okay. Okay, so we will do this quickly now. Get that up and running. You will see it coming up now. So how long will I go to suffer? It's a song. What I'd like you to do, of course, is to subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Hit the notification button, and of course, give us a thumbs up. So, subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that support. So please, we're looking for you to help us in that way. One more thing, we'll let that work for a bit more. Now we're gonna do this quickly. So 1 minute, please. So please do go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button. Hit notification, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. Thank you so very much. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Like, remember, I'll be back shortly on the live broadcast, and we'll talk about this more. We're going to go in depth into the refinery issue, and we're going to make some comparisons. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Don't forget to share this broadcast when you get it. Please share, and share. We need to really be active in our governance. Omo E Red, like the man said. E Red. So let's, yeah. Thank you very much, and talk soon. Bye for now.